Origin. Let's see. Holographic visor boot loader version 2.37 as always. Loading settings. Checking disk, rebuilding indexes, verifying visor view trees, updating logs, verifying record checksums, and last but not least, reticulating splines. Next page. Core A, pass. Core B, pass. Core C, pass. Phew. Radiation graphs looking good. Okay, reactors are perfectly fine. Checking systems. Kernel checksum. Fail. Damn it. But oh well. Won't need that now, will I? Keep going. System 1 and System 2 pass and pass. Okay, what about the subsystems? Weapon, fuel, mechanical, safety, and interface subsys all a pass. Oh wait, black box subsystem. Oh, sugar. A fail. Oh well, I'll return anyway. So that won't be needed, right? Alright, all systems go. Drop down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unit Old School 90 deployed. There we are. Origin. Where it all started. Today, we are gonna have to literally play a game of Siege with Prosk. Because we both have a mega carrier coming from the opposite sides of the site. Bases of operation built in the peripheral areas. And right in the middle of Origin lies a massive anti-air station. Previously used to defend the city that now is no more. And restored by present-day military units for destroying battleships launched by the mega carriers to attack the enemy base. And we, Mech Ops, have to somehow find and collect the energy units necessary to launch battleships. I mean, what does the commander even think? Get the EU! Well, it's not like it grows on trees. And obviously, we have to fight for the anti-air. Anyway, I am ready. Let's go. Thrusters are good, and swoosh. Behind me, an assault and a vanguard. We located 2 energy deposits. Oh, nice. The other 3 are already securing the AA. Perfect. If we keep going like this, we'll be done in no time. We arrived at Energy Station 1, and the vanguard is filling up while the assault and I wait and guard the area. Now, to launch the first ship we need about 500 units, so if the assault fills up 200 units and if I fill up 50, the ship's gonna go. By now, the vanguard is ready to return to base, and the assault is filling up. I'm guarding and looking around this huge metallic island. How could this happen? Why did Typhus explode? What is the Hawken virus? And then I heard it. A tow rocket flying right at my now EU-filled assault body. I follow its trail of smoke back to a brawler mech. Oh dear, this is gonna take a while. I tell the assault to RTB and not to worry about me, and he does. He returns to base, and as I watch him jump up the escape route, another tow goes right into my axe. Minor damage, of course. Alright, brawler pilot, you asked for it. I fire several grenades right into that beast of a mech. But it just doesn't care, it seems. I release one volley of my explosive ordnance chain mines after another, and still just a few bumps, it seems. But I know this game. Up until now, he didn't land another shot. because I constantly manage to boost, jump, and dodge around him. Well, I didn't get my pilot's license for nothing, right? And as I execute the final dodge, I launch another grenade right at the cockpit of the mech. Kaboom! There he goes. An ear-splitting explosion as the axe is torn to pieces. Or was that a scream? I don't know. I fill up 50 units and rush back to base, as fast as I can. I check my radar and see 2 contacts following me. Luckily, they can't keep up. The Assault and Vanguard have already unloaded, and are now what sounds like fighting for the AA. I get to the unloading station, and there go 50 units. Battleship preparing to launch. Alright. Let's get to the AA, shall we? I see my team already waiting there. And I see an enemy Vanguard. Turreted. Oh damn. I'll have to flank it, or else we're gonna lose this quickly. You see, the Vanguard mech shields itself with massive armor plates in turret mode, and is thus able to sustain about 60% or so more damage than usual. I mean, 60%! It just shrugs off explosives. Only from the front, though. I'm already halfway around the AA when I see a lone scout deploying a scanner. Oh boy, no you won't. I charge up the EOC repeater, grenade ready, and kapow! There goes the scout and its scanner. That reminds me, I've got a radar scrambler with me. So I press one of the 3 special equipment buttons and watch the odd little gadget deploy. Back to plan. Now, where's that jump pad? Ah, there it is. I walk from there and let my fuel regenerate. I jump up, and now I'm only a few steps away from the AA. I charge the EOC, switch on my camouflage, and there it is. The Vanguard, tanking all the damage my team is throwing at it because there is a technician supporting it with the Helix repair torch. Not for much longer though. I hold my breath, take good aim, and boom! Farewell, technician. Before the Vanguard pilot even realizes, I am already charging the next chain of mines, reloading the grenade, aim, and hit him right in the thrusters. The mines fly into the left side and the grenade fits right into the other one. He activates the engine one more time and boom. Wow, that was loud. My team gets out of cover and finishes up the remaining enemies on the roof of the AA. With that, the anti-air station is ours. After 10 minutes of continuous firing at Prosk's mega carrier, we hear a radio message in our helmets. Team battleship destroyed. Wow. They shot the ship with mech-mounted weapons. Back to collecting EU, I guess. We repeat the process from earlier, but this time we need 100 additional energy units to launch a better ship, with more armor. This time, Prosk seems to be avoiding us. Both teams go to either EU station, and there's no enemy contact. Just awful silence. A few minutes later, we meet at AA. I see no heavy mech, so I rush in with my team. Our Rocketeer pilot positions his mech on the roof, goes into turret mode, and starts to lay down heavy suppressive fire on the enemy side. Seems like we have everything under control. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Suddenly, I hear the Rocketeer pilot scream, "Damn it, I got an infill on my ass!" I rush up to help him, but alas, I am too late. The enemy mech has already blown up our rocketeer. Unlike me, he has a heat cannon mounted on his mech's left arm. This is gonna be interesting. I can tell he took heavy damage from his own explosives. So I perform a single lob from underneath and detonate the grenade right beneath his feet. The force of the explosion sends the entire mech flying. A bruiser on our team seizes the chance and locks on with his Hellfire missiles, while the infiltrator is still suspended in midair. The explosion is a sight to see, covering the entire AA station in smoke and burning mech parts. We keep the AA for another 15 minutes, with the battleship in the air and our bruiser doing his best to keep the enemies at bay. We hear the battleship comms say, "Destruction of enemy mega carrier in ETA 20 seconds. Good job, ladies and gentlemen." We get out of the AA area and watch the battlefield, waiting for the fireworks. And then we see, hear, and even feel it. An absolutely massive, monstrous explosion erupts from the gigantic structure as the ground beneath our feet starts to shake and flames the size of skyscrapers shoot up from the Prosk carrier. Mere seconds later, another explosion from within the mega carrier makes our mechs vibrate and our hoods go red, and then silence. An eerie, dead silence. We won. We won the battle, but not the war. Because this isn't the first carrier we destroyed in Cobalt. For every time we destroy one, a new one is built, within a matter of months, somewhere else on this massive metal island. Anyway, we got out of this alive today, and that is all that counts right now. We return to base, and as we walk up, we see a squad of predators switch into stalker mode, presumably to search the battlefield for survivors. We get under the evacuation ship, connect to the rails, and up we go. One more win for Centium. Quality over quantity.